So right now I'm standing with Mr. Shashi Hegde sir, and it is my pleasure and honor to be standing with him. मैं सर को बहुत टाइम से देख रहा हूँ एंड सर कि एक जो सबसे अच्छी बात लगती है दैट ही इज वेरी ट्रांसपेरेंट एंड ही इज वेरी डाउन टू अर्थ एंड वेरी ओपन अबाउट every question that you ask him. So sir, I want to ask you, since you are working in the CBG space, especially in APE to CBG, what is your opinion on that if anyone is trying to select a technology supplier or an EPC contractor, how do they evaluate a potential consultant, EPC contractor or a vendor so that their project can sustainably and successfully establish?
See, coming from a large EPC background, before even CBG was there, the large projects have a specific flow. First, what happens, every customer has to evaluate why he is doing this CBG, whether it is for cost saving, wealth creation, or making more revenues. Once that is clear, the purpose is clear, then he has to decide on a RFQ, request for quotation. So the moment you go without RFQ to the market, you are most prone to I would not say cheating, but cost jacking up kind of thing. So once you have a proper RFQ, if at all you do not have a knowledge for making RFQ, it is best that you hire a consultant who knows about CBG, spending couple of thousand and make a robust RFQ. Then that RFQ is floated to various companies who are technology providers and EPC companies, and you will receive the offer, and you have to evaluate both the technological front as well as the economics front.
Okay.
Out of 10 quotation or 3 quotation what you have taken, 1 or 2 may be matching your price bracket as well as the technological expectations. You have to ideally you should start you sign a agreement with them and take them forward, so that there will be a good hand holding, and both the EPC side as well as on the customer side there will be a trust built.
Right.
So it is not advisable to go a random way. And while coming to the evaluation of the technology provider, the EPC is okay. EPC is something taking somebody else's design and establishing it as per the design.
Right.
But when it comes to technology provision, we have to see that each company should have spent at least few hours or few lakh rupees on R&D, doing some experiments, testing out in the third-party approvable kind of laboratories. So without that basics, if you are selecting some EPC or technology provider, then your project may be prone to substandard execution.
Sir, a lot of people try to cut the consultant, and they don't want to hire a consultant. A lot of people think that consultancy is free, and they just want the quotation, and they just want to deal with the equipment supplier. What do you have to comment about it for people like them?
Sir, my view is, see, we being a construction and EPC company, the moment I say consultant is required, people are going to think that we are pushing for a consultancy, but it is not like that. This segment I have kept it a name as a do-it-yourself segment. So do-it-yourself segment, what we see is, right, since 2019, we went through a lot of failures, and while executing others' project, there also we made quite a lot of mistakes. So each of these consultants or EPC will have that bag of knowledge, which is we cannot actually buy it with the money kind of thing. So it is very good that somebody, let us say if it's a consultant, he will definitely take a money. But if at all somebody is ready to offer, some professor is ready to approach and do it for free, so it is not the question of free or paid. The question is whether you need a guidance or not.
Right.
That is
correct. So I think that's a very fantastic point what sir has been able to highlight, and you should be coachable, and you should be open to the possibilities of learning new things, because you are entering a territory which is completely unknown to you. So if you are having someone who has experience in that particular sector, so it will smoothen your journey. With this, thank you so much, sir, for doing this and sharing your wisdom. I wish you all the best, that you become a prominent player in the Indian CBG revolution. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.